HAP. So I give a little bit of recap of what happened by my colleagues in Live 3 and Live 4. So in Live 3, Victor helped to do a number of fields which generate to auto number, and also he did something that is related to separate fields required for Hong Kong formatted mobile numbers. And he also helped to actually create a document upload with a specific PDF format and also a storage limit, which is 5 megabyte. And also he helped to create an interview pipeline tracking with stage expected state, start date, and salary expectation. Then in Live 4 last week, I did something related to creating a personalized, customized AI field, which we show to you our AI capabilities with Nocoly HAP. So today's live is about introducing the basic functions of members, department, and organization roles field. And to use these basic functions, the video will also explain the ways to set up the members, department, and organization roles in the organization admin page and configure permissions and default value for these fields. So the main functions for this slide 5 is that we will talk about setting up a organization admin, members, roles, department, and organization chart, and discuss the basic fields like members, department, and organization roles. Okay, so imagine this is the organization that I have in Nocoly right now, and we are going to create this organization structure in our Nocoly HAP. So I will begin to go back to the Nocoly application first. And in here is we click the organization admin. And from the organization admin, we go to the user and department page. And in here, actually, you see that I've added some of my team members already. But actually, if a user actually wants to they have already an existing organization structure, they can actually select this import, export, or update button. And in here, actually, the user, all they need is to actually click on this import templates. And once you download the import template, you open it, and you can actually see we already prepared a template for your organization structure. So meaning that sometimes all you need is to actually input all your organization department personnel, the members into this Excel, and then you can actually upload to our Nocoly HAP, and we can automatically create the members into upload the members into your organization admin. Okay, for this one, maybe I try to create one more case, like I create another case like another member. We need to actually follow the format for phone and email. For Hong Kong, maybe it's 852. And then the number, we try to make it into a Hong Kong number. The name, which is also mandatory because we have to follow the steps here. Red fields are mandatory. We put this as someone else's name. And department, there is also a way to actually set this up, is that you can put the R&D department, then after that is the front end group, which is the sub-department of R&D department. And then if you have multiple department, you need to put this semicolon, because this is actually to show that this is from a different type of department, which is the East Asia China business. And then the other is the job title. It can be any job title. For this case, it is also for front end. Then employee ID, and also location can be anywhere. And then the customer user should actually save this template, user import template. And then we go back to the Nocoly organization admin, and in here upload the completed worksheet. And in here you can actually upload the worksheet, and you click import. Okay, once the import is successful, we can go back and check. And in here, you can actually see from the, if we compare from the import template that we uploaded, is that we R&D department, front-end group, and also East China business. And we try to add 3 different members of our organization. So once we add our users into the organization, we will require them to actually activate the members by mobile phone or by email, and they are required to actually verify through this mobile phone or email channel to enter to this organization admin. For this case, we added from the Excel template, we added John, Jeffrey, and Kevin, and also another one which before this live, we have already tried to add Devin into this organization admin. Okay, and automatically once we upload the department template, you can see that the Nocoly HAP, I mean our organization admin, they actually automatically created R&D department, front-end group, and also the East China business for us. Okay, you can actually see it from here. And also the Nocoly live team, which the organization structure that I have in here. You can see that Lenny is the team lead, and I would like to select Lenny as the team lead. I put it as part of the department member. So the department name, let's say, is Nocoly Live Team. I select this Nocoly Live Team, and all I need to do is that I need to add user. And from here, I can select anyone from the member, say from the organization book. I can select, for this case, maybe I select Lenny again. Yeah, and then he can be added as the department head. And for operations, finance sub-team, sales team is also added by using the add user method. Okay, so this is how we add the department and also the users into the application that we are going to create. Okay. Another way is that if the customer or the user do not want to actually manually import or export, they can actually manually add the user through by adding this add button, and they can name the department and manually add the user to the application. And then another part of the organization chart here, you can see that different people have different roles. You have the team lead, sales lead, operations lead, and finance executive. And through these different roles, we actually can manually add the role of each person by creating the role. Let's say in here, we can create an R&D role, and we can just add the user. We can add the role. Yes, R&D role is created. So we have people from different roles assigned to the roles that they are supposed to be in. And then the next one, we can actually create the organization chart also. Like just now as shown in the PPT, Lenny is the team head and different people have different teams under him. So in here, you can see that Lenny, when you press the plus button, Lenny is really automatically under 2 person, me and Jason. If you look back into the organization structure, you can see Lenny has also Victor and Gunter. So we can actually set it up in this way. Lenny under Jason, Lenny under Kevin, and Lenny is also under, Victor is under Lenny. So I can remove this member first. And then after that, from here, I add subordinate, which is Victor. Okay. And can remove the others. Okay, wait, I can refresh this again. And I have another subordinate, Kevin. Gunther is under Kevin. So this one, I add another subordinate. Okay, so this is the organization structure as I want it to be based on my PPT. Now I'm going to show how we can actually use all these department roles and organization chart in our application. So I'll be going back to the worksheet that we did previously, and I will first go to the staff worksheet first. So in this staff worksheet, this will be the worksheet that we save all the staff members that we save. So since we are going to create an HR management system, so imagine that this is the candidate that we have, and from each candidate that we have, we also need an interviewer that going to interview the candidate. So let's assume that the interviewer is the staff, and we can actually we have created this tab and also this worksheet called staff. And then from this staff worksheet, we are going to show to you how we can actually use the department members and organization roles to actually explain to you what are these field useful for. So for this part, this is the department which from the organization admin, as I've shown earlier, and also the members part, which actually part of the organization admin that I had created just now, and also a different type of organization roles. Okay, for now I will just click the save first, so we can see that what type of selection that the user can actually select from these department members and organization roles. So if we actually aim to actually save some of the this worksheet to be the interviewer's record. So maybe it's Michael. And then from here, we want to know that whether this Michael interviewer, this staff, is from which team. Okay. So based on our organization chart just now, we already have specific members in the specific role, like finance, operations, sales, or team lead. This selection that we have now is actually quite unsafe because any type of people can actually select the different type of role. So it can actually create some error in the record. So one way for us to actually reduce this error, which I'm going to show now, is that I want this form to actually, by the time when I try to create a form, the members, department, and organization roles is from the current user that is using this form. So in here, if I begin by department, we can actually restrict the selection range to only the designated departments only. And also from the designated departments only, we can also select only the department of current user. So the current user is me. By the time I open this worksheet, I immediately can only select the department of my current selection. And then in the members part is also the same. I want to only be able to select the current user, meaning that I want it to be only the current user that is able to select in the application form for the staff. And then the organization roles is also the same. Maybe I would like to only restrict the default value to be the role of the current user. So in here, I select it based on this way. So now if we actually look back in the update record, so next time, if I want to update the record, immediately if I'm the user known as Kevin Go, I do not need to select which department am I in. So this actually reduces the type of error that the user can actually input in case that he forgotten or he doesn't know what is his organization roles. And even in the department, he can only select finance. Okay. So maybe I can create another Kevin record first. Then he can click submit. So this is how we we use the department members or organization roles field. And also another way Another feature that we would like to introduce here is that for each applicant or each application that we receive from the HR system, we can have many interviewers. So imagine that one interviewer can interview many applicants, but and we try actually to do in the sense that from the resume applicants information tab, we can actually see who is the interviewer that is trying to interview the candidate. So meaning that in this Kevin record, I would like to show who are the candidates that I'm interviewing. Maybe I have 2 or 3 candidates. What is the status and what is the resume and what is the comment of the candidate? I would like to maybe edit in this part of the record. And also in the different tab for the applicant, maybe I would like to create a tab or a line that the customer that the staff is able to see that who is the interviewer of this applicant and what is the status of this interview. So to begin that, I will go to the staff page first. And in here, I click the edit form. And from the edit form, I use this relationship basic field. Okay, I just need to drag and drop. And from here, there is this add associated record pop-up. And from this application that I would like to use is, I would like to use the same worksheet from the organization chart and from the applicant's information worksheet. Then I click confirm. Then from here, there's one important button that user need to pay attention, which is this relationship quantity. So this actually, if I click select single row only, they will only show one record from the applicant information worksheet. But if I click multiple row, I'm able to see more than one applicant information that I have linked to the worksheet. So since, as I said, one staff can interview many applicants, I would like it to be in multiple row. So I click this multiple row. But the way that I would like to see it is in the table format. So I select this display method as table. And then after that, what are the display fields that I would like to see in the applicant information? Maybe the staff would like to see the full name of the candidate, the email to contact, the phone number, and also the resume of the candidate. Right? And then the operation settings, I would like to see that, can the staff actually delete the record? Or can the staff actually add another record based on from the staff worksheet? For this case, maybe we would like to say, no, I do not want the staff to actually make any edit or make any deletion of the record. So I untick these buttons. Then from here, we would like it to be read-only or not. Maybe yes, no. Maybe we do not want this to be read-only attribute. So for this case, we will just click the save button first. Okay, so it is safe now. So when we try to add record, or we can actually try to edit the record, we can see that since so far, you can see that the staff can actually select the applicant that they are currently interviewing. Let's say for this case is Jack. Then I click confirm. So Jack's record is actually added in here. as the applicant that the staff Kevin is actually interviewing. So he has the full name, email, phone number, and resume of Jack. And from here, I press save first. Then in here, resume, I would like to also add the relationship for Jack that we want to see that who is the interviewer of Jack. So we actually select the relationship field also, and using the same app from the organization chart, and the worksheet that we would like to link is the staff worksheet. But sometimes if you want it to be faster, we can actually immediately just select existing association because we would like to establish by association sync data. So in here, we click confirm. Okay. So in this case, because as I said, one applicant can only have one interviewer at each stage. For here, we only select single row. Okay. Then from the single row, if I would like to see the interviewer name, the department, members, organization role, then this is all the items that I would like to see. And for this case, I will not allow adding any record. But at the same time, I will select hide when adding a record because I do not want the candidate to actually see this part of the form when he is filling. I would like to only let staff to able to see this part of the application form after the candidate has submitted the public form. So I select hide when adding a record. But in addition to that, maybe I would like to also see the options for candidates interview result such that he pass, fail, or still pending. Okay, so this is a button where the staff can actually select this result whenever after interviewing the candidate. And same also, we would like to hide when adding a record. And in addition to that, we would like to also add another text, which is for the interview to give some comment. Candidate comment from the interviewer. And in here, maybe it's also the same. We would like to hide when adding a record. Okay. So we click save first. And then go back. And I can try to edit this Jack first. So as just now, we have linked staff to the Kevin to be the interviewer for Jack. In here, it immediately shows that Kevin is the interviewer for Jack. But imagine that if Kevin has finished interviewing Jack, then he say that, oh, Jack has failed the interview. He can update this form. And in here, it say fail. Very bad. And from here, you just try to save first. Okay. But if you notice that in the staff worksheet, we do not have the candidate result and also the candidate comment from Kevin. So in here, we will have to actually add those two fields into the staff worksheet. So in order for us to add this field, we will need to actually use the relationship field again. And in here, I select applicant's information. And since so in here, since I've created the applicant information already, so in here, so in here, the staff, since I said that, we like to add the candidate result and also the candidate comment, In here, we can just immediately select the candidate result and candidate comment again in the relationship field under the applicant's information. So this shows that the flexibility and also the very easy way without any code that the user can actually edit the form very quickly. So in here, we press save and we try to go back to see, has the record been updated for the staff? And in here, we can actually immediately say that, oh, Jack has failed the interview and the candidate comment was failed very bad. So this is the end of our live today. You can actually see that we have discussed something related to the creating the organization admin and also using the basic fields for department members and organization roles, and also the very important field called relationship, because this field can actually link to a different type of worksheet and the user do not need to individually add all the applicant information whenever they want to see they want to link a worksheet to a different type of worksheet. So before we end today's live, I would like to hope that you all can click like, share, and subscribe to our Nocoly channel, and see you all next week. Bye-bye.